Hey guys, so right here I have the Ratchet Clank HD collection, or the HD trilogy as it's technically called, because I just felt like playing some Ratchet Clank today, so let's just get into it, No need for a fancy introduction, we'll just start playing the first game. So, this is the main menu of Ratchet & Clank. Check out the options real quick. Language, English, good. Sound effects, volume. New game. I should already have a save, no, never mind, I don't have a save file, I guess that was on a different account. Or maybe I deleted the save file for whatever reason.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
There's a little bit of an unfortunate thing. So that the microphone doesn't pick up the audio from the speakers, it's really quiet. I can't hear a word that they're saying, so I might have to turn on subtitles. Alright, so let's get into the game, and immediately we'll pause because some things need to be changed. The help desk, voice and text off, sound, okay, camera, left, right movement, let me see. Calm down there, computer. That's my laptop right there, if you can hear the fans. It's really freaking loud. Okay, and that's good. Okay, this is how I want it to be. And the subtitles on, because I'm gonna have to be able to understand what they're saying, because I couldn't in the cutscene. Right, so this is Ratchet & Clank. You probably know what it is. I would be surprised if you didn't. It's a very famous game, of course. And it's one of my favorite games of all time, at least the franchise as a whole is. This game isn't, the first game in the series is not the best. Far from it. But it's still a good game, and I figured if I'm gonna play all of them, which I feel like I'm gonna... Oh, we start with the bomb glove, okay. Then, I should start with the first game. So we're on planet Veldin. This is the home planet of Ratchet, this Lombax character. I'm going off the assumption you don't know this stuff, by the way, because, if you were to watch this without knowing what it's about, then you would be very confused, and that's not what I would want. So, on a planet, the name of which I don't remember, we saw that the production line of robots malfunctioned and Clank came out with a little bit of a tiny robot that found an infobot which contained some information which we don't know yet at the time of at this point in the game. But it was discovered by another robot, a sort of guard, and it was chased off planet on Veldin, where Ratchet was trying to repair his spaceship. So we're now gonna go and check up on him. One thing I couldn't help but notice, that I don't think I've ever noticed before, is that the animation in the cutscene was very reminiscent of Spyro games. Of course, Insomniac Games, which are the creators of Ratchet and Clank, first worked on Spyro for the PlayStation 1, and yeah, definitely the animations, the very slow kind of way that Clank moved when he saw the robot, the giant robot, was looking at him, really reminded me of Spyro. I think I've never noticed it because it was something that wasn't the case in sequels, which were very different from this game, and much improved in my opinion. But that's besides the point. So Veldin is an interesting planet. It's kind of a, as you can see, a bit of a rocky desert landscape. Red water, which is probably, now it can't be due to the atmosphere, which doesn't appear to be one, because you can see the fucking stars and planets and shit. I'm just looking around, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about this game. I mean, I've never completed it, which is a stark contrast from the second and third games, which I have completed so many times that I could probably describe what happens within them and the levels just off memory. And I'm just, I'm trying to look around because it's sort of an interesting world. I never really looked at it. We can assume that more people live around here than just Ratchet, but we haven't seen anything that would resemble a house, so maybe that's not the case. Maybe this is literally Ratchet's planet. He bought this planet for himself. Nah, we know that that's not the case. It's just an interesting looking planet for the sake of being interesting, really. It's also an extremely hostile planet by the looks of it. I wouldn't want to live here because killer robots are trying to, well, kill me. I guess Ratchet doesn't have these problems because he never left his little house, which was more like a garage than anything. Right. I should explain a few more things about the game in case you don't know. Top right counter is the bolts, which are the main form of currency in the game. And you can find those from crates, which I think that there is something similar. Oh, I triggered a cutscene by accident.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Alright. So we are now on this planet, Planet Novalis. Here's the map. And yeah, I literally cannot hear a thing in the cutscenes because the volume has to be low, otherwise the microphone would pick up the audio from the speakers and there would be a lot of trouble. But I don't think I will be continuing in this planet for now. That was just the tutorial that we just went through. So next time we're gonna be exploring Planet Novalis. More specifically, finding a new ship and exploring the waterworks.